Hello and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Jen Zielinski. Our top story. The destruction from the Fort McMurray fire is slowly coming to light after government officials toured the northern Alberta city to tally the damage. More than 2,400 homes and other structures were destroyed and another 530 were damaged, but 25,000 were saved. A re-entry plan is in the works to allow residents to return home, but for now only emergency crews remain in the community. The blaze has moved away from the city, however it remains at more than 2,400 square kilometers in size. It is expected to burn in forested areas for many more weeks. Here in Kelowna, residents who have the Okanagan Mountain Park fire still in their memory are getting together in several ways to help raise donations for the Fort McMurray evacuees. RCMP officers from across the province were recognized this week for their work in taking impaired drivers off the road through a program, Alexa's Team. Alexa Midler was killed by an impaired driver 8 years ago, and since that time, police have made a promise that they would step up and try to reduce the number of alcohol-related motor vehicle deaths in BC.
Our goal as a province would be zero fatalities. It's senseless to have people die as a result of impaired driving. It's a choice people make, and there's no need for it.
More than 1,800 officers have committed to keeping the roads free of drunk drivers. 65 of those were from the Southeast District. Conservation officers are looking for the man who was filmed allegedly feeding a black bear a rice cake. The incident happened on Vancouver Island near Tofino. Feeding bears is illegal under the BC Wildlife Act, and it's also dangerous for both the animal and the public. Social media was outraged by the man's actions, stating a fed bear is a dead bear, as the animal now becomes habituated to humans. This week, the provincial government announced it would be increasing fines for those caught distracted driving. The current fine of $167 would be more than doubled to over $300. While not much can be done to change these rules, people decided to take to social media and Castanet to voice their opinion. So we hit the streets to find out what people were saying.
It stopped my dad this morning, actually. He told me about it when we got in the car this morning, so it stopped him, which is actually pretty cool. I don't think it'll stop everyone, but I think it's definitely good.
Well, I'm not sure of the statistics, but there's been lots of so-called accidents caused by distracted driving. In this day and age, when you've got Bluetooth, there's no need to be on a phone this way. You can talk on your phone with Bluetooth. So if you're still using a phone by hand, you deserve a fine if you get it.
I think it's a little excessive, but I mean, I have seen a lot of people texting and driving. Not so much texting and driving as calling, which tends to be worse because they're not paying attention at all.
The West Kelowna Warriors are off to the RBC Cup, and the Okanagan community is standing behind their local team. The Fred Page Cup toured Kelowna and West Kelowna, along with a banner signed by residents to cheer on the players.
It's just part 35, I think, of the tour I've done with the Cup. We've taken it all over West Kelowna to schools, sponsors, old folks' homes. Anybody that's been a part of this organization knows how important it is to give it back to our fans, so it's just been a blast taking it all over town.
Well, that wraps up Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Jen Zielinski. Thanks for watching.